Have you ever felt disconnected, like a radio signal fading in and out? What if the foods you're consuming are the silent saboteurs, creating static that blocks your divine connection? For those spiritually sensitive, the impact can be profound. Imagine your intuition, that inner GPS, being constantly rerouted by hidden ingredients. Before we continue, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on content that can transform your spiritual journey. Consider Sarah, a gifted healer who struggled with persistent fatigue and a clouded intuition. After eliminating specific foods, she described it as lifting a veil. Suddenly, her senses sharpened, and her connection to the divine flowed freely. This isn't about deprivation. It's about unlocking your innate potential by removing the obstacles in your energetic pathway. These aren't just empty calories, they're energetic roadblocks. The energy of certain foods clashes with your natural frequency, creating a disharmony that dims your spiritual senses. Think of it as trying to tune into a classical symphony with a heavy metal band playing next door. The interference is undeniable, and your clarity suffers. Your digestive system isn't just processing food, it's a battleground. Those inexplicable energy crashes and the constant bloating, they might be signals of a spiritual war raging within. Strategically contaminated foods act as Trojan horses, opening the gates for negative energies to infiltrate your system. Imagine a warrior's shield weakened by rust. Similarly, processed foods, laden with artificial additives and toxins, weaken your energetic shield. They feed not only your physical body but also negative entities that thrive on low vibrations. Listen to your body's signals. They're the cries for help from your inner warrior. This isn't just about physical discomfort. These contaminated foods lower your vibrational frequency, making you more susceptible to negative influences. Visualize your body as a fortress. These foods are creating cracks in the walls, allowing unwanted energies to seep in and disrupt your peace. The goal? Fortify your defenses with conscious choices. Dietary changes can trigger profound spiritual awakenings. A select group experienced powerful activations and transformations simply by adhering to a specific protocol. Intuition sharpened, divine connections strengthened. These weren't mere improvements. They were complete overhauls of their spiritual experience. Think of it like upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic internet. Suddenly, information flows faster, clearer, and more powerfully. Similarly, eliminating energetic blockages through diet allows your spiritual channels to open fully. This isn't about restriction. It's about expanding your consciousness and unlocking your divine potential. Consider this. Food isn't just fuel, it's a key to unlocking hidden potentials. What if heightened intuition, profound insights, and amplified manifestation abilities were simply a dietary shift away? The proof lies in the lives transformed, waiting for you to write your own success story. Are you ready to receive knowledge that could alter the course of your life? This isn't just information, it's a key to unlocking a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embrace the shift that's about to unfold. Declare your readiness for transformation. By acknowledging your openness to new perspectives, you set the stage for profound insights to enter your awareness. This is more than just a mental exercise. It's an energetic declaration to the universe that you're prepared to ascend. Type "revelation" in the comments below as a symbol of your commitment. Let this be your personal affirmation, your signal to the universe that you're ready to shed old beliefs and embrace a higher truth. The journey is about to begin. Ancient awakened individuals viewed their bodies as temples, meticulously adhering to dietary protocols that honored divine light. Contrast this with today's food modifications, driven by profit and convenience, which often compromise our spiritual and physical well-being. Imagine a pristine temple, gradually defiled by pollutants. Modern food processing, with its additives and genetic modifications, acts as these pollutants, dimming our inner light. Early awakened ones understood this connection and chose nourishment that sustained not just life, but also spiritual vibrancy. The knowledge of food's impact on spiritual health wasn't a secret in ancient times. It was a foundational principle. What if reclaiming these forgotten practices is the key to restoring our connection to the divine? The answer lies in rediscovering the wisdom of our ancestors. An undeniable pattern emerges when examining the diets of awakened individuals. Eliminating specific foods leads to significant spiritual activations. Research consistently demonstrates a link between dietary choices and enhanced spiritual abilities. These individuals reported not only physical improvements but also heightened intuition, stronger connections to their higher selves, and a greater sense of purpose. This isn't mere coincidence. It's a pattern revealing the profound influence of diet on spiritual awakening. Think of it as cleaning a dusty window. As you remove the grime, the light shines through more clearly. Similarly, eliminating energetic blockages in the diet allows your spiritual light to shine brighter. The evidence is compelling. Food is a catalyst for spiritual activation. Miriam suffered from recurring energy attacks and spiritual blockages, dimming her intuitive gifts. Raphael felt perpetually drained, vulnerable to negative influences. Their journeys highlight how targeted dietary changes can dismantle these barriers, paving the way for renewed spiritual vigor. Miriam, after eliminating processed foods and certain meats, reported a significant decrease in negative experiences and a surge in her intuitive abilities. Raphael found that removing gluten and dairy fortified his energetic field, providing a shield against negativity. These aren't isolated cases, they're testaments to the power of conscious eating. Imagine feeling constantly bombarded by static, then suddenly finding the volume control. Miriam and Raphael regained control over their energetic environments through dietary choices. Their stories offer hope and a roadmap for anyone seeking to overcome spiritual obstacles and amplify their inner protection. Certain foods actively block your spiritual channels. They alter your vibrational frequency, creating energetic congestion that obstructs the flow of divine energy. This disruption particularly affects the upper chakras, hindering your connection to your higher self. Visualize your chakras as energy centers, each resonating at a specific frequency. Certain foods act as dampers, lowering your overall vibration and specifically blocking the upper chakras responsible for spiritual connection. This creates a barrier, hindering communication between your physical self and your higher self. Think of trying to make a phone call with a weak signal. The connection is fuzzy, the message unclear. Similarly, when your spiritual channels are blocked, your intuition becomes muffled, your connection to the divine wavers, and your inner guidance system malfunctions. Choosing the right foods is like boosting your signal strength. Food purification is a cornerstone of numerous spiritual traditions, yet this vital knowledge has been deliberately suppressed. Why? Because empowered individuals, connected to their divine source, are harder to control. Imagine a world where everyone understood the energetic impact of food choices. Processed foods, designed to dull our senses, would be replaced with vibrant, life-affirming nourishment. The suppression of this knowledge serves a specific purpose: to keep us dependent and disconnected from our true potential. Consider this. If everyone understood the power of food to elevate consciousness, the current system, which profits from our disconnection, would crumble. Reclaiming this knowledge is an act of spiritual rebellion, a reclaiming of your inherent power. Certain foods create micro-fissures in your energetic field, leaving you vulnerable to energy leaks and negative influences. This isn't just esoteric theory. It's energetic science at play. Think of your energetic field as an invisible shield, protecting you from external energies. Specific foods, particularly those highly processed or laden with toxins, create tiny tears in this shield, allowing negativity to seep in. This vulnerability can manifest as fatigue, anxiety, or a general sense of unease. Imagine a balloon with pinholes. It gradually deflates. Similarly, energy leaks drain your vitality and leave you susceptible to emotional and spiritual attacks. Understanding this vulnerability is the first step towards fortifying your energetic defenses through conscious dietary choices. 5 key food groups actively block your divine power: ultra-processed foods, suffering-sourced meats, modified grains, gluten, conventional dairy, and frequency-altered foods. These aren't just dietary concerns, they're energetic obstacles. Suffering-sourced meats carry the energetic imprints of fear and stress, directly impacting your vibration. Modified grains and gluten can create inflammation and block nutrient absorption, hindering your body's ability to function optimally. Conventional dairy often contains hormones and antibiotics that disrupt your endocrine system. Finally, frequency-altered foods, manipulated through processing and additives, lack vital life force. Think of these foods as energy vampires, draining your vitality and dimming your spiritual light. By identifying and eliminating these culprits, you reclaim your power and pave the way for greater connection and manifestation. The choice is yours. Continue feeding the blockage or nourish your divine potential. Eliminating the identified food groups triggers a complete alchemical transformation. This shift isn't just about feeling better, it's about unlocking amplified manifestation abilities and heightened spiritual powers. Think of your body as a vessel, capable of holding immense spiritual energy. By clearing out the energetic clutter, the food groups that block your divine power, you create space for your true potential to flourish. This transformation leads to sharper intuition, clearer guidance, and a profound sense of connection. This isn't just about physical health, it's about spiritual alchemy. Imagine transmuting lead into gold. That's the power you unlock when you align your diet with your spiritual purpose. Are you ready to experience the full potential of your divine being? With every meal you face a choice: elevate or stagnate. Aligning your diet with your spiritual purpose is a powerful act of self-mastery, leading to profound growth and connection. Think of each meal as an opportunity to either fuel your ascent or weigh yourself down. The foods you consume either support your spiritual journey or create energetic obstacles. The power to choose is always yours. Will you rise or remain grounded? The path to elevation is paved with conscious choices, nourishing your body and spirit with vibrant, life-affirming foods. Stagnation, on the other hand, is the result of unconscious consumption, allowing energy-draining foods to dim your light. Choose wisely, your destiny awaits.